Well, yes, it's that time of year again, isn't it? It's Christmas is over, New Year's not quite here, so we've got the week, haven't we, to evaluate everything. My daughter has gone back to England. She's caught the plane on Boxing Day. So she got home safely, okay. And it's just reflection time. And my wife's ordered a new jacuzzi because the other one's broken. Keeps tripping out. I mean, we have got a hot water tap, that runs off the gas. So we can fill it with warm water, but the problem with that is you can't maintain it, the temperature. And she doesn't like the idea that there's a defect in the jacuzzi. She doesn't want anyone getting electrocuted in it, which is a fair comment. And I'm not an electrician, so I'm not qualified to say, well, that's never going to happen. Because every time you turn the heater on, it just trips out the house. So, yeah, she's probably right to order another one. And the refrigerator we've had for years and years, it's turning yellow. It's only a little fridge, and we've got a freezer next to it, the same sort of size. And it's the right performance. So, going to the local supermarket and then finding and then organising delivery, and then you've got to fill all the forms in triplicate. I've just been on Amazon, €149 click. It'll be here on Tuesday. And I thought, wow. Wow. Obviously I measured it, make sure it'll fit in the hole. So much easier. I mean, shopping online is fantastic. I can't believe how much easier and how more beneficial it is to people's lives just to shop online. I mean, Amazon is fantastic. The only thing I don't like about Amazon is they won't take PayPal. I haven't figured out, if they do take PayPal, how to do it, because I just can't figure it out. So I just use Revolut. I got Revolut, and I just buy things from Revolut, which is a shame because I could buy a lot more if I could get access to PayPal. I mean, eBay do PayPal, and but I really don't like ordering stuff off eBay because they're so slow. Everything takes forever to arrive, doesn't it? Whereas Amazon, it's boom, it's there next day, or within the week, unless it's coming from 100 miles away or more. Yeah, so there we are. So I'm just looking out the windows and pondering and thinking, well, we've had a good Christmas. We've had the family. Ben's still here. Ben's off to Africa. I can't say where, but he's off to Africa in a few days' time. And hopefully he'll be back. It should be a short trip to Africa. He'll be back. And he'll be able to stay with us for a couple of months, I hope, but we'll see. We'll see how things progress. In the meantime, we've got the usual things to do in the winter time to the house. A lot of the houses here are flat roofs, and as you know, there's no people with flat roofs in the UK. And there's a very good reason people don't have flat roofs in the UK. You get the odd person that has a flat roof. I know you'll be like, actually, I know someone who's got a flat roof. Well, the reason they don't have flat roofs in the UK is because it rains all the time. And it doesn't rain as much in Spain, obviously. We've got, on average, 300 days of sunshine a year. So it obviously has to rain sometime. And when it does rain, it really rains really hard. And that's when you get leaks, because houses with flat roofs develop leaks. So you have to go around and try and seal them as best you can. And there's more and more products coming out. I've been looking at some fabulous products for doing exactly that. So I'll be looking into that and trying to see what I can do as far as that's concerned. Even Mick said to me, "Oh, well, you can get these products and I think there's adverts showing him painting bricks, and because bricks breathe, they soak water up and then let the water out and that, and they need to breathe. They need to breathe. If you throw water on a brick, you'll see the brick absorbs all the moisture and it goes dry straight away. You think, whoa, it's absorbed it, but it's got to breathe. It'll breathe it back out. But our house here in Spain, it's a really old house. It was built in the 1700s, I think. The guy we bought it off said it was 1860s, but the neighbour said no, it's much older than that. It's going back to 1700s, and the walls are just walls. They got big blocks and rocks and things, and cemented them all together and to form. There's no cavity wall insulation, nothing. And then there's the roof. So they're not really waterproof. Well, they are waterproof. I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't pour in when it rains, but you might get the odd damp patch here and there, which soon dries out once the summer comes. But it's that winter period where you get dampness. Then the log burning fire makes a huge difference to that. That doesn't really warm the house, but it dries it all out. It is warm if you're sitting near it. But the ceilings are so high. This is the most modern room in the house. This is Lady Faith's bedroom, and it's got relatively low ceilings and modern-ish set up on it, and it's because he built it. He wasn't there, and the guy who bought the house off built it on top of the kitchen. So this is the top of the tower. It's got all modern windows and things. So this is the warmest room in the house because all the heat from downstairs rises to here. It's a great room for drying stuff. So, but in the summer, it's unbearable. You got to leave the windows open. It's got all mosquito nets on the things as well. So it is the nicest room, but unfortunately, it's the furthest away from the toilet. So there's a flight of stairs and a long corridor to the other end of the house to the toilets. So not suitable for old people. So yeah, I'll just be contemplating things to fix on the house, bit of maintenance and DIY and stuff for this time of the year. I'll see you in the next video.